Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves, y'all. I've been up, you understand, for a little while this morning. You understand, since like 4 or 5 a.m. And I had to talk with God. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because the energy just been coming up and it's telling up on people. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And I don't know what to do with this information. You understand? So I'm gonna just drop the information here because it's not my business. You understand? Perhaps some of you or can resonate with this message, or you know some people who got some stuff going on and things like that. But yes, more lyrics come to me out of nowhere. As soon as I woke up, I heard this shit is getting too deep. I wait. I think it's getting too deep. That's a Drake lyrics. The shit I'm talking might be too true. Upstairs, I got Zans in the Advil bottle. I don't take that shit, but you do. So I got them for you. So that's what I was hearing. You understand? Period. Like somebody is going through. Somebody is like, I don't know if somebody is like, what the fuck going on with y'all? Period. That part right there. Like, why don't I just ask y'all, like, what the fuck do y'all got going on out there? You understand? Peace, love, and like on some real shit. Like, this shit crazy, especially where the drugs and the RICO, all of that type of stuff is concerned. You understand? But yeah, it's given that somebody is like, they've been with somebody who was addicted to drugs for a long ass time. But the thing about it is, this person supplies they drug habits. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And that's how they got the person in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's given that person was like a freaky ass individual. You understand? A bitch that, or a nigga that's popping perks and pills and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they had like some amazing ass sex or amazing time with each other, right? And it's like this woman take Xanax and all of that type of stuff. A little older and stuff like that, period. People that be taking that type of shit, they be a little older and things like that too. So it's giving they some pill popping and shit like that and stuff. And now it remind me back of that song, Mercy. You understand that Kanye West song with him and Two Chains when they was talking about that, and he was like, he's something with this pill popping asshole and stuff like that. Kanye West, you understand? Peace, love, and light is what I'm seeing there as well, right? Okay, so the world card here coming out. It's about expanding and seeing a bigger picture. Ace of Cups, love here, healing, that type of energy as well. But yes, not only that, music and stuff like that. Messages is coming through you fluidly. You understand? Peace, love, and light through like sources of entertainment and things like that, right? You got the world card here, and this is about seeing the bigger picture and stuff like that, and it's like sharing love around the world and stuff like that too. However, it's like whatever the messages is coming out, you understand, is given like somebody is trying to hide their drug habit or the drug habit of somebody else that they deal with. You understand? Giving it's get that part right there. I was about to say I'm giving Scorpio. It's giving Scorpio. You understand? Period. Hiding what they other partner does and stuff like that. They could be the one with the questionable. You know what I'm saying? Questionable hobbies and things like that they indulge in and shit like that too. Peace, love, and light. But look here, also I'm seeing a whole lot of shit going on right now. I really didn't want to talk to y'all on some real shit, period. I don't really got nothing to say to y'all. Everything I've been saying been coming to fruition, and I've been noticing that and stuff like that too. So it's like I just wanted to take a step back because it's like also I had another message, you understand, and it was like that he's gone now. He's gone now, right? And it was a King of Pentacles in the reverse, 444, when I said that up on my timer. You understand? And it's like somebody who was causing problems trying to bind themselves to you. You understand? Trying to stay attached to you, connected to you, and things like that to create destruction, chaos, drama in your life, competition, and things like that amongst you and other people. Trying to fuck with your foundation and things like that as well to have you like fucking weak and running to them crying and need and all of that type of stuff. This person is out of your life. For some of y'all, your father just died or a father figure died. Okay, that's the truth. Or whoever this man is, it's like somebody also was wealthy and healthy. They're not anymore. It's been a change overnight for somebody. This is something that just happened just like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Okay. You got a blessing coming in as well, is what I'm seeing here. Big blessing with this new beginning, okay? It's like the world card with the Ace of Pentacles, which is big to me because it's like the world is mine type of energy, but it's also giving like the world is blessing you with something, okay? It's what I'm seeing here, and it could be a job opportunity or a connection with somebody else that is going to be stable and solid, you know, one that you could build a legacy with, a person you could build firm foundation and legacy with, okay? Some about the justice system, wanting to take action or some sort of tower, but it's what I'm seeing here. Somebody's protected, right? So it's like the people just causing a bunch of drama for no reason, and the drama that they trying to cause is just literally some shit that can affect all of their kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing there. Somebody kids. There's a man. What is that? It's like somebody got a plan to come together with you or something like that, to work together with you. Okay, so we got the World card and we got the Queen of Wands here. You understand? And when the Nine of Wands here, somebody is like had a world influencer or leader or something, or somebody who was got popular around the world. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing here. This person is doing some stuff that is going to put the world in a devastation. You understand? Period. You understand that part right there? Nicki Minaj, you understand, got Trump and them over there bombing Nigeria and shit like that, speaking up on that shit like it's one of the biggest problems in the whole entire world. You understand? And it's bigger shit happening and stuff like that. And my thing is just the fact that people need to learn to pick and choose their battles more wisely. Christians and shit like that got a whole lot of other shit going on. You understand? Period. That is causing the stuff that is happening to them to happen to them and stuff. People got to work on themselves. People got to stop being so judgmental of other people and things like that as well. And exactly. And it's like y'all want to be jumping to everybody's defenses. My gifts and abilities is not going to be used to fight the battles and stuff like that y'all want to fight. I'm the one with the gifts and abilities. I'm the one God talking to, and I'm going to use my gifts and my powers more wisely. You understand? I'm not finna support every fucking battle that y'all get up and decide that y'all want to fight just because I'm an American citizen. I didn't even fucking ask to be here on some real ass shit, period. So it is what it is, because y'all don't listen. Y'all don't take heed, none of that bullshit. You understand? And y'all just keep on doing the same stupid shit over and over again. Seven of Cups. Right? It's different. Listen. Period. Somebody is like, you have a whole lot of shit going on and stuff. And it's like that part too. Out of all the different people, why y'all choose Nicki Minaj to speak for y'all and to speak to y'all country? Y'all crazy. It's like the people, and that's the point, that God was talking to me on some deep ass shit when it comes to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're just because people left Jerusalem, they left you know what I'm saying, Israel and all of that type of stuff, and you understand, period. And it's like people spread it out all around the world. All around the world people are worshiping idols and all of that type of stuff. You understand? Period. It's like it's so many other different people that you could have got to speak some sense to y'all and things like that about what's going on around the world and things like that. And it's like I don't see how y'all trying to make some shit better. I'ma just tell you that much. And if the Lord telling y'all that y'all what the situations require for love, you know what I'm saying? Period. For y'all to be loving towards each other and peaceful with each other. Why the hell is everybody getting bombed? Why is everybody bombing each other? Why is everybody in war, going to war and shit? Queen of Wands starting war and shit. You understand? Five of Wands energy. And I told y'all, the Lord said this is what it needs. Not more fire. You don't fight fire with fire. Then you going to go settle some issues up in another fucking country or somebody else's household, like I said. Period. America always overstepping their boundaries. And y'all turn shit up worse. You're like when y'all going up in them damn doing that shit with people with the court systems and stuff with their families, and they going to child support court and all of that type of shit because they family not a whole family no more. And y'all get a judge and people up in people's business just causing destruction and chaos and shit up in people's lives and stuff. And y'all going to other people's countries doing the same shit up in people's lives and stuff. You supposed to help. Why the hell is y'all not helping, and everything that y'all do just get worse and worse and worse? That's not right. Y'all need to think about that. Like, what the hell is common sense, right? Ten of cups. It's like, that's why I don't got shit to say to y'all. You're not listening. You understand, right? So what's the use of talking to y'all? I'm not gonna share y'all punishment either. None of y'all better not fucking try to touch me or do nothing wrong to me up in this motherfucking country either. Cause there's exactly, y'all got me fucked up. Period. So you got 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Okay, this is telling you to, it's like, get yourself some rest, and you got some people supporting you to help you move away from this toxicity and stuff as well. Yes, there's some situation going on behind the scenes where this person is dealing with the law. They've been dealing with the law for a long time and stuff like that. You understand, period. And it's like you hearing thoughts and stuff like that about certain things. It's like, because this person got some stuff going on secretly. And it's like you broke attachment to this person. You have no ties to this person. It's a person, like, if you got kids with them, y'all kids around like 8 or older, and you haven't been with that man ever since that kid was in your belly, or, you understand, period. You haven't been with that man in years. You understand, period. So somebody's telling lies about some stuff, but it's like they don't know your business. You understand, period. They also restricted and blocked out of knowing your business as well. So it's like something is over here as well. And it's like somebody, they's freedom, is singleness. It's like somebody's life going through a transformation. Okay, so it's like you're probably not about to be single no more, and things like that either is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's not about to have no freedom with the 8 of Swords here as well. It's giving like you walked away for a reason, right? Period. And it's like somebody is blocked, and they going crazy trying to figure out what's going on, why you walking away, or why you don't want to talk to them, or figure out what your business is while you're not talking to them and things like that. And they going crazy, wrapping their mind up with that shit because they got feelings and emotions for you and stuff like that. Somebody is like, but you walked away from them because you needed healing, is what I'm saying. They wasn't talking to you. And you can't deal with shit like that because you're in a healing phase. So they ignoring you or whatever the case may be, and it's expecting to keep you locked up on them and stuff like that. And you're not that type of person. People need to know people's histories before they start these little weird ass, you know what I'm saying, manipulation tactics and shit like that to keep people close to them and shit like that. Some people recognize that shit, off back. They dealt with it already before. And it's like you're not coming to them with no new game, no new, you know what I'm saying, no new strategies or nothing like that, y'all. It's what the fuck I said. New levels, same devils. Meaning that these people coming with the same old tricks and all of that type of shit. They could be different faces, different people and stuff like that, you understand, but they coming with the same old energy, the same old tricks. That's how you recognize the devils, the demons, and cut their ass out. You understand? Just because it's a different person don't mean shit. Don't get nobody the benefit of the doubt that's coming at you with the same type of energy as the last motherfucker that fucked up, or last bitch that fucked up. You understand? Period. Or any bitch that fucked up. You understand? Or any man that fucked up. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Don't give them the motherfucking benefit of the doubt. That's how you recognize the devils. That's how you defeat their ass as well. You understand? Peace, love, and light. So that's what it's giving. This person expected for you to sit around and wait for them. Go do your resting and healing and woo woo. We don't gotta talk and woo woo. But it's like you the type of person that's overthinking and shit. And it's like that's not gonna be good for you. You gotta walk away from their ass. Peace, love, and light. Your mama. Okay, High Priestess here. High Priestess here. Somebody trying to talk some shit, right? It's like my mind, the way my mind works, I'll just throw out a slick ass comment to your ass. That part right there. So we got the High Priestess here. You're gifted and you're a priestess. You're very powerful, right? You're moving forward, very successful. You're going to be very successful. It's like people talking about you as well, about how you're giving people different perspective. You walking away and doing what's best for you and stuff like that, right? Somebody, they got other people around them that can help them, support them with their healing and stuff. They don't need you to sit around them and stuff. They don't need to be trying to keep an attachment with you, a connection with you. You understand? 5 of Swords. You understand? They just trying to sabotage your life, sabotage your future, your well-being. You understand? Queen of Cups, you're a powerful priestess here is what I'm seeing here. Okay, you have the ability to see what is not being said. You can see it to the future. You can see it to the past. You can read objects, places is what I'm seeing here. People is what I'm seeing here as well. Writing, okay. Of course, you can read writing, but it's given like some writings and stuff like that. It's like ancient texts and shit like that. somebody able to know about things and what's being said and laws and decrees without ever seeing them, period. Okay, you got the 10 of Pentacles coming out for you. You got a lot of money coming in, a whole lot of money coming in. Yes, we do. Peace, love, and light on some real shit. A whole lot of money coming in, but this coming because you close out a cycle, close out a curse or something. Somebody creating chaos and conflict, and it's giving like you had to do the most drastic thing, right? And it's like I'm not gonna, you know how you go tit for tat and things like that. Period. It's like they expected you to go back and forth with them, but you just like did like that, period. It's no, none of that. No tit for tat, no back and forth, no none of that. You understand? And that's the truth. So you got the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles here. Sight, new beginning, stable new start. You understand? If this is a job, it's a blessed job opportunity. If it's an idea, it's a blessed opportunity that's going to bring you a whole lot of money. Get you a blessed opportunity coming in here too. This a new seed being planted as well, because somebody had to do some uprooting. You had to yeah, exactly. You had to go ahead and dig up some roots and stuff like that, where some bad seeds and things like that was concerned. And I was giving like you got this big ass blessed idea. You understand? Period. It's also giving firm foundation. You understand? Peace, love, and light. We're building things up on solid ground. Solid foundation is what I'm seeing here as well. With the 10 of Swords, definitely represents a cycle that is complete, and you're starting a new stable cycle. Hi, how y'all doing? Peace, love, and light. It's giving like you're also like maintaining something at this time. This could be your goals. You got goals that you're wanting to reach, right? Period. And it's giving that you reached them, right? You reached them while you're like looking on pretty much not anywhere. Very focused on whatever that's on her mind. You could tell she up in her head. You understand? Even though she got her bags and stuff like that, stuff blowing in the wind, right? You blowing in the wind, but you making sure that you get to where you gotta go. And I could tell now. I never seen it like that, but I'm guessing all of these streaks represent the wind is blowing very, 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 very hard, and the fact that whatever it is like blowing in the air, and that's blowing that way. It's like the wind, but she's steady. She's still walking, moving, keeping to it, getting to it, right? Period. These bitches is weird. All glory to God, y'all. I saw them over the last couple of days, and it's like I got so much shit going on, bitch. I could care less if you copying my style, saying words that I say. Everybody knows I say that shit all the time. I've been saying it for a couple of years, right? I don't even got to say that, right? But it's the truth. And it's like I've been watching people, and it's like I got so much shit going on, bitch. You can't, long as you ain't got my gifts and abilities, I don't give a fuck what your dumb ass do. You that type of shit, like, bitch, you're not gifted like me. That part. So copy all the fuck you want to, buffoon. That part right there. I'm so confident and stable in myself. You understand what I do. You understand what I bring to the table and shit like that. I could care less at this point. That's the most dumbest shit ever to use or do to distract people. It's so much dumbass shit going on right now to distract people. It's so fucking unnecessary. I give all the glory to God at this time, you understand, for making sure that I'm the type of person that don't feed into bullshit like that don't get sucked into that type of shit. I'm able to maintain my, you know what I'm saying, my equilibrium and things like that. I'm going to be grounded and things like that regardless of whatever the hell be going on. It's giving some of y'all the same ways. You understand? Like, don't nobody got time for the pettiness. You understand? Peace, love, and light. There's real shit going on out here. And it's like, I'd rather be safe and be stable doing the real shit and focused up on that than focused on trying to compete with a bitch that, you know, period, for something that belongs to her. That's her purpose, her destiny, you know. So you're just wasting your time trying to, you know, intervene in somebody's shit that's going to happen anyways, because it's inevitable, because it's meant to be, and there's nothing that you can fucking do about it, right? It's weird. Page of Cups there. Okay, so it's given that somebody is like fond of somebody or something. Also, somebody has some plans. Okay, you got some plans here is what I'm seeing here with the Hermit card. You could have been staying to yourself, seeking enlightenment about a certain situation, and it's like you're making some sort of plan. Somebody could have been thinking about a certain specific or particular person. And it's like you want to date that person, right? You want to talk to that person, you get ready, you want to reach out to that person, send that person a message or something like that. That's what I'm seeing there too. Temperance card there, and it's like pace yourself, don't rush. You understand? With the Four of Wands, you're gonna connect with that person either way. You're meant to connect with that person. So it's like don't rush nothing. Don't be sitting around being anxious in your feelings and your emotions. You understand? When it comes to the person or the situation, right? Queen of Wands energy coming out as well. And it's representing you're going to end up in the same environment as somebody as well. And it could be a Queen of Wands person, okay? Or there's some sort of event or something like that with the Temperance energy here. Somebody could be a Sagittarius is what I'm seeing here too. It's also representing reuniting with somebody. Somebody could want to reunite with somebody. Somebody could be somebody's twin flame as well. And it's like they want to go on a date. Somebody want to take somebody on a luxury date to some place that's like quiet and things like that, where they know that they'll be able to have some sort of like a peaceful experience is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's doing some sort of death magic and or some sort of situation, or and it's somebody is dead. So there's a Two of Cups situation here where there's some people reciprocity, right? It's like you could be taking somebody on a date, right? Period. And it's like I don't know how this shit going, but it's like you pay for something, they pay for something, or whatever the case. Dinner and a movie, you pay for dinner, they pay for the movie. I don't know. That's what it's looking like. Okay, but there's definitely reciprocity there. Also, somebody's very worried because somebody was taking pills and shit. You're right about that. That's why they fucked up in their head. That's why they fucked up in the mind. Because they was taking pills and shit like that. And then it fucked their head up. You understand? And don't see things clearly and shit like that no more. Ace of Cups. Okay? So there's a whole lot of love here. Two people coming together. Their energy so peaceful. They're meant to be together. They're going to have a baby. Okay? Four of Cups there. Somebody is like rejecting somebody else because love or affection. You got an Ace of Cups here as well. You could be like paying attention or thinking about how the failed relationships or connections, friendships that you had did not work out and shit. And it's like you're not really thinking about that. And it's like somebody trying to offer you love and shit like that. And you like, I'll pass, or an invitation out or something like that, and you're like, I'll pass. Also, it's given like it's only one person at the event that you're gonna fuck with, that you're gonna like, or whatever. It's given that to, like, you're gonna walk past everybody in the damn family and just go to your favorite cousin type shit. You understand? Period. That could have been about the holidays and shit like that yesterday too. But some of y'all declined altogether. You understand? Period. That's what I'm seeing there as well. Ace of Swords, some people trying to manipulate a child, okay, period. That's what they was trying to do. I had to talk to my kid yesterday around Christmas because the shit was weird, how they daddy family, people up in their family reaching out to them, asking them if they coming over and stuff when they daddy made the plans for them to not come over on Christmas, right? So why the fuck is all y'all messaging my motherfucking kids about that shit? Well, like y'all can't talk to him and ask him questions. Why are y'all trying to manipulate my kids? My kids are very fucking smart, and exactly, and I talk to them and I make sure that they are aware of all of that type of shit and all of these different hands trying to stick their hands up in our pot, dirty fingers ass motherfuckers, you understand, and try to fuck with their mind and fuck with their emotions to make them feel left out of something that really they really wasn't invited to, and you should have never fucking mentioned the shit to them because the dad had other plans, right? Period. And we agreed to other plans, right? But fuck all of that shit, because I see y'all manipulative ass people just can't fucking stand y'all fucking lane. You understand? Period. So yes, you got this King of Cups coming out up in like a reverse, and it's like Eight of Pentacles. Yes, these people are working to cause drama up in this man's life. And it's like, do y'all love that? Don't y'all love y'all family member? I'm kind of confused as to what the hell going on for real now. You know, I'm kind of confused as to what, because like, what the fuck is everybody around you manipulating your situation for? They manipulating you. They try to manipulate your children. I remember the childhood, all kind of shit, that the stuff that you used. What the hell wrong with your family? That type of shit. Okay? So this saying take action and say no to their ass. I tell you that, and that's what you need to do. Some shit like that, because these people tripping. Ain't nobody finna play with y'all. You understand? Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your environment, protect your family. You know what? Stand up for yourself and what you believe in. That's what this talking about. Okay? They want to try to take some actions against you that you already prepared for and prepared your children for. I don't got to sit around talking shit about y'all, but I can educate my children on how manipulation works, how people manipulate other people, how they emotionally manipulate other people and things like that too, saying stuff like, I wish you could be here and things like that. You live 20 minutes away, 15 minutes away. They live 10 minutes away. What the fuck you mean, I wish you could be here? If you really want to see them, you could fucking pull up and see them. If you got gifts and whatever, you could drop them off like every other person do. It wasn't even my motherfucking, you understand? It wasn't even I didn't even make the fucking plans. That was, period. Cherry card moving forward. So let this person be trying to manipulate some shit when I ain't even giving a fuck about none of that type of shit, to be honest. To be honest, I'm done. I'm done overthinking about any motherfucking thing. I know what the fuck to do. I can give a fuck less about a motherfucking government. I can give a fuck less about anybody else. I know what the fuck to do. So I don't give a fuck about no fucking court order documents, none of that bullshit. I really don't give a fuck. Just like you never gave a fuck all them years when you was doing that weird shit to me. You never gave a fuck and you didn't even have custody. Don't think I'm finna abide by no motherfucking body's rules but my own and the Lord's. Period. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. King of Cups. And you found the right one. Yeah, it's giving somebody blocked or something like that, or there's some sort of restrictions and things like that as well, right? With give and take as well. Somebody is caught up in their head because they don't want to have to give to somebody. They wanted something to be fair and balanced, and they still feel like it's not fair and balanced, but it's because they was trying to move like this. You're moving with the Five of Swords energy and stuff like that, and you doing stuff without knowing your own situation to a full extent. If you are in the arrears, fellas, you understand? Don't be trying to go battle your baby mama for custody. You're still going to have to pay child support even when them people give you custody. Somebody fucked around and found out. You understand? Period. You thought you was going to get taken off that shit and all of that type of shit, and shit was just going to be good for you and all of that type of stuff, but you're moving with in a sabotagey type of way, and it's like you're self-sabotaged. That's what you did, self-sabotaged. Trying to sabotage me. Steady talking about we can't can't talk. If we can't talk, why the fuck are you steady trying to co-parent? Don't you know how we can't talk because you think you can control me and talk to me any kind of way. And you think you could just force me to do some shit. And I hang up on your ass. We can't talk because we shouldn't be talking. You should have never tried to force a relationship with me by running to the motherfucking courts. Seriously though. I'll try to move on. You, what the fuck wrong with you? Go to the courts, bringing up past energy, all kind of shit, past experiences, all kind of bullshit. And you self-sabotaged yourself, and I'm still finna fucking move on with my life. Fuck you thought. Seven of Pentacles. Stable as a bitch too. That's what I'm talking about. Cause I'm smart. I'm logical. I don't play with my money. I spend bare minimum on myself because I'm beautiful. I don't gotta do all that shit. Fuck you thought. When I do it, it's because I feel good and I want to do it. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to do shit. Ace of Swords coming out. The Fool card coming out. And what you thought you was, exactly. Like, I always been simple, period. And it's like not even just simple because people consider me bougie. To me, I'm simple. Outside looking in, they say she bougie, she flashy, all of this type of stuff. People judge me based off of the way I dress and all kind of shit, not knowing that I just do what I like. And to me, that's simple. I don't do it with no mindset to compete against nobody else. I don't do it because I seen a bitch wearing a cute outfit and I want one just like hers. I don't do it because I want to wear a hairstyle similar to this hairstyle. I don't do my nails like that because I saw her nails like. I don't do shit that nobody else do. I only do what I want to do when I want to do it. What I want to do don't entail me stepping on nobody else's toes, being jealous of another bitch, trying to take no nigga for his money. None of that type of shit. I really just want to be a mother and be a beautiful mother. Not just, I want to be a mother. That's fine. A hot mama. I said this shit like 7 years ago. And it's the truth. It's still the same. I don't care about your insecure ass. Get the fuck on somewhere. So this is about staking claim of your shit. Is like holding shit down as well. Four of Pentacles represent building from the ground up as well. That's what I'm seeing here. You have your own shit too. You understand? Like, I used to have a business where I used to sell wigs and I sew nails and things like that and eyelashes and stuff like that. So at any point in time, and I don't do that shit no more because I don't care to do that type of shit. Period. And I was selling and I was making money and all kind of shit. You understand? Period. I just decided to stop. I don't want to do that no more. I must learn how to do my own nails with my nails. I'm gonna learn how to do my own makeup, my own eyelashes and stuff. I do my own shit. I have everything that I need around me. I could literally pluck, like if it was a tree in my home, I could literally pluck from the fucking tree the fruit. You understand? Period. I have everything that I need. You understand that part? It's giving some of y'all are being watched so much, so hard that motherfuckers was watching to see if your ass was out here spending money up on yourself during this holiday time for what? I don't know. They wanted to see if you was going to get your hair done, nails done, all kind of shit. And if you was and if you did, that's your business. Right? We got the Emperor here too. This is about stabilizing something. Stabilization, security, building on firm foundation as well. That's what that's talking about. Okay, it's talking about closing out cycles and stuff like that where things are just burdensome and people are constantly going through struggles and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you live your life the way you want to live your life. You understand? Period. Your lifestyle, you afford your lifestyle. You're not living to impress nobody else. You understand? It's giving this person is seeing that. Okay, somebody's seeing that. We got the Five of Cups as well. Somebody's sad. Somebody's having regrets. As well as what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. Then you got the Page of Wands coming out here. There's a message of death. Okay, or sadness, okay, or loss or something like that. Peace, love, and light. I heard a message this morning as well, and it was saying he's gone now. He's gone now. And I'm like, and it's so crazy that I'm shuffling these cards up, and the Ace of Swords is the one that's like standing out the most. And I'm like, who's gone now? But I'm like thinking in my head, it gotta be the devil, right? Or the demonic energy or entity that was attached to that King of Pentacles person that I saw up in the reading yesterday. And that's what it was, okay? That man had a dark entity attached to him, okay? Or somebody around him that was dark, creating a whole bunch of drama, okay? And it's the truth, okay? Somebody who's just a rumor carrier or starter, you understand? And a weirdo. Peace, love, and light. Somebody might have died just last night, okay? So this is about taking a leap of faith or something like that, okay? Taking a risk, okay, to bring stability and security into your life. And it's the truth. This man self-sabotaged is showing y'all that. He self-sabotaged in the situation. And then now this Emperor is stepping up to take control, or you're going to be dealing with the Emperor, somebody who actually understands what you mean when you say you want stability or security, safety. You understand, period. And you willing to build that shit from the ground up with somebody. Somebody got into it with the law. You're right. I heard some Drake lyrics. I don't know if I told y'all, but I think I did. Somebody got some weird shit going on. Or they buying drugs for their partner or something like that. Been buying drugs for them since they met that person. Five of Pentacles. They try to cause some drama for you, but you steps ahead of their ass. This is the truth. What is this Five of Pentacles? Somebody taking a risk and it didn't turn out right for them. That's the truth. And it's like now they finna be experiencing money problems and stuff. It's like a person that get home and really don't want to go in the house. Okay? They don't. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's like you victorious and stuff. And it's like you getting all of this attention and shit, or you're about to be. And it's like people praising you and things like that. You understand? You also got the police or the government on your side, or protecting you, or somebody in power, a powerful person, powerful position. Okay? And it's like you shining light on the wars, the drama. You understand? The competitive energies and stuff like that, right? God was talking to me about all this war shit, right? And I was talking to y'all about it, I think, but I don't know. But it's like, if you want to stop a war, you got to bring love into a situation, right? You don't just fight fire with fire and stuff and expect the war to end. So judgment in a situation is that somebody is really gifted, okay? They the real deal, okay? It's like this the real thing. They got the real thing. I don't know if it's a gift or ability. Somebody's arguing with somebody about whether something is fake or not. It's not fake. They not fake. Exactly. Somebody paying attention to details and stuff like that as well. Somebody's a hater. And it's like they could be talking shit about somebody because they cannot compete with that person, right? And they trying to say that you jealous of them and shit. You not jealous of them. You don't give a fuck about them. Really though. You have a skill or something and you could teach other people. Other people can learn from you. And somebody's watching you and they learning that and they seeing that. Okay, somebody could see you as very attractive. This also represents your presentation. Okay, peace, love, and light as well. And it's giving your first impressions and stuff like that. It's giving you look good. Somebody you dress really well. You pay attention to details and stuff like that as well. Some of y'all could like wearing cool patterns and things like that. Somebody you could be a knitter or something like that. You could do crochet or something like that as well. You could make clothes. Somebody could create something, you know what I'm saying? Because there's something like a hobby that they love to do, something they were trained to do, they were taught to do, and they really skilled at it, and it's like they're able to make money off of that now. Peace, love, and light. Two of Pentacles here. It's like you're just focusing on your own mess. That part. If you got your own mess going on, you're focusing on your own mess. You understand? Period. You're not not in nobody else's business. Somebody definitely focus and pay attention to details though. That's what I'm seeing here. With the Hermit card here. It's like you stay into yourself. Knocking out your goals and things like that as well. Some of y'all making the struggle look like a blast, like a breeze, you understand? If hard times been happening. Somebody, you got a situation happening where somebody's going to be paying you for something, right? And it's like also balancing the situation out where compensation is due, they got to pay you. They need to hurry up and take action. If they want to make peace with you too. The government withholding my money right now. Period. Like what the fuck? That type of shit. You understand? That type of shit. Y'all think I'm finna be fighting wars and battles for y'all where y'all constantly creating problems for me? The Hangman here. 7 of Cups. Like what the hell? Release my funds. Look at that. They got your money. Looking at peace, love, and light. The Page of Swords. It's the truth. And it's like, so they need to take action and do that real quick. Like you said, what you just said. That's the truth. It's been a long time since fucking, what's that month called? November. Since Thanksgiving, they take my money and then they call themselves doing an investigation. They found out that I'm telling the truth about everything, but still ain't released my motherfucking money. You understand? That's what's crazy to me. And it's like everybody want me to just be nice to them. You know, I'm be nice to who nice to me. That's that part right there. We don't just, you understand, the Sun card coming out. So this like a yes, a new beginning here as well. With the King of Cups energy, somebody's talking, this an argument or something. They talking back and forth, and it's like somebody telling somebody something that's prophetic. Whatever they telling this person is coming from God, but it's starting an argument. They arguing or something, or somebody is on some chaos shit, right? Somebody's talking some shit about a prophet or a priestess. No, they talk, yeah, a prophet or some priestess that is giving them message. Somebody giving somebody guidance. Somebody giving somebody guidance, and somebody's talking shit, and they want to take control over the whole shit. They not listening. They not listening to the guidance. Peace, love, and light. And then this is what's finna happen as a result. The wheel of fortune, since they not listening and shit, and they think that they can take control and all of that type of shit, God finna take control. You understand, with the wheel of fortune, and that's finna bring a bunch of hurt, devastation, pain, heartbreak, heartache, all of that type of shit, because they not listening. Why they not? I said that. I don't got shit to say to people. You hear me? I talk to y'all, and y'all show that you want to argue, you don't want to listen. Understand, sometimes that's the trick of the enemy, trick of the enemy, right? Where it's like a random ass person that don't believe in God and don't believe what you talking about. They, you know what I'm saying, period, or they being weird and they want to sabotage shit for all the other people, so they gonna argue back and forth with the prophet or the priestess that can help them to make that person walk away and not give no help and stuff. But listen here, I'm hearing y'all. I hear that shit, but I don't got time for that, because the actions is showing. Period. Regardless of what's being said, look at what people are doing. That's what people can say anything. You understand? That's how you know who telling the truth or not. You read actions. You read the actions of the people. If you don't know them and stuff like that, period, you don't know them and things like that, wait till all of the information is gathered and put before you. But you read people based off their actions, not based off of what they say. You listen to people, but people could lie. You understand? Period. Some people make lies sound like the truth as well. Watch them. If you get an opportunity to see them in a day of life, period, how they move, how they do, then you will know who's the honest one, right, or not. Because that's what I'm hearing. Right? Somebody just been causing a bunch of chaos and conflict and shit like that out here, and you just very powerful and very strong. And you stand up for yourself and what you believe in. And you will speak up for yourself as well, even if it causes an argument or something. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing there. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Also, you're a priestess or a priest or a fucking preacher or a reverend. You understand? Something like that. Somebody is like, you are that, but you are rogue. You don't got a church. You understand what I'm saying? You're by yourself. And that's why you're constantly being told to be strong. Because it's like you walking in your purpose, even though you walking by yourself. It's the truth. The Lover's card out here. Somebody could be a Gemini as well. You could be experiencing some toxic stuff, or they could be being toxic at this time. Okay. Yeah, they got people up in their ear causing them to create chaos and conflict out here, whoever this Gemini is. This Gemini is one of your soulmates or soul family members as well. 7 of Wands here. You steps ahead, protecting yourself, protect your energy is what I'm seeing here as well. Taking time to yourself and to seek introspection and enlightenment in the situation. You're able to tell who's loyal, who's trustworthy. I ain't gonna jack. I tried to tell people that before about our president, Donald Trump. He want to do the right thing, but his counsel is fucked up. His period. I'ma just keep it real as the Empress. I'ma let you know. The counsel, you should have chose me. Period. Or you should have, you know what I'm saying? Period. Judgment and the Empress, right? You should have chose me. I tried to tell them, I tried to help them, but now it's like, y'all, that ain't my responsibility. You chose who y'all chose. Y'all put the money in whoever hands y'all want to put in. Had them protect y'all country. Had them serve and protect y'all country. Peace, love, and light. Yep. I understand that. Y'all want to be talking shit and saying stupid shit too. And it's like, y'all stupid as hell. America, I saw this country being bombed. Period. And I'm trying to help y'all. It's clear to see, like, I be wondering why certain shit happen and stuff. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. You understand? And unless you prevent that situation from happening, I don't know what to tell you, right? That part right there. Because I'm not going to prevent it. Ace of Pentacles. It's not my job. You understand? Period. I could talk to them people. I could do whatever. You understand? But I won't. You understand? I could bring healing amongst this whole situation. Y'all didn't even have to go there doing that shit. I could have went to Nigeria and talked to those people. And I promise I would have canceled all of that bullshit. It would have all stopped. You understand? I would have broke the curses over they people and over their land. You understand? That part right there. I might still do it, y'all. I might do it for y'all. You never know. But I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. I'm not helping nobody that don't help me. Fuck you thought. It's about reciprocity. You don't exactly. Fuck y'all ain't finna kibble and bit me. I'm not no motherfucking dog. You understand? Period. I make my own money and do my own thing if that's the case. You understand? And that's the truth. They underestimated how practical your mind really is. You understand? It's not all cold and cut and calculated and things like that in those type of ways. Yes, we're logical, but we're also practical. And it's like you had to slowly build your way out of poverty. That's what you're doing. And exactly. And it's like they supposed to be you going through the American dream, the American way process and stuff. No, y'all done put all of these dirty ass bitches and niggas on. And all these dirty ass people on all together. You understand? Fuck that shit. You right. You understand that, hey man, let's talk about taking action. You understand? That's just that. They try to move in silence to take control of your destiny or something, and they don't know that they have no control to do that. They don't have the power to do that at all. Also, what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Swords, somebody wanting to take action against the way things is going, but they can't stop this shit. They can't. You told them that they can't stop me. You understand? Period. Unless they ready for the whole world to end. You understand that type of shit. Ready, you understand? They can't, and it's like, don't try to get in my way either. You understand? Don't try to get in the way of my collaborations or anything. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Somebody lost their job. Three of Swords right here. Somebody's also like, they could be going crazy right now. And you rested, you healed, and all of that type of stuff. Somebody could be fucked up. Three of Pentacles. You finna get a job. You finna get this contract. So somebody else getting let go. They had a contract or something, and then they now finna give it to you. Or something like, or you finna start a new contract either way with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles there coming right out. That's going to hurt somebody. You understand? And it's like up in this situation you seeing, it's like there's no hard feelings. You're not upset about something, right? Peace, love, and light. It's just about being, you know what I'm saying? You being fair. You understand? God told me don't give y'all no more of my fire, my power, my energy without y'all compensating for it. Period. Strength card here. And I follow my divine guidance. I don't care about what other people talk about, what they say, oh, this is right, you should just do this and do that. I did all of that. And look, I'm still in the same fucking place I've been in. You understand? And it's the only thing that I'm elevating because I do side quests. I go to, I took myself to school and stuff. I got education under my belt. I went to go get a few trades and things like that. That's why I'm elevating, because of the work that I put in on myself, not because I've been helped tremendously. You understand? I thought where I'm at was help until I realized damn near the whole community for a long time was fucking sabotaging the shit out of me. Period. Like you will look at something as a blessing and then find out it's like somebody trying to trap your ass. Look at that. It's peace, love, and light. No bullshit. And then you gotta get crazy. And what they say, you know what I'm saying? With a person trying to kidnap your ass, then you gotta get crazy, to make their ass release you. They don't even want you. Now, you know what? I'm finna go drop you back off where I got you from. Look at that. It's peace, love, and light. That type of energy. No, hell no. Take her back. Look at that. Whatever the case may be. We got a King of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's funny. My nose itching now. And it's like you and somebody, y'all gonna have an important conversation. There's a conversation that need to be had, right? And it's like somebody you right. You say no to what you don't want so that you can get what you do want. You understand? And it's like somebody is like there's going to be a very important conversation, and for you and this person to have and stuff like that. With the king of swords, they very smart. They can see that you're in a happy place or a happy space at this time. Somebody wants to confess their love. Ace of Swords, they choose you and they want to tell you. They want to confess their love to you. They've been praying for an opportunity to get to talk to you and things like that, you know. They also want to do some nice things for you, okay? It's what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and like they know you've been through a lot. It's what they, you know, thinking about and stuff like that, period. And they see that you're working hard and you're manifesting and stuff like that, and your wishes and dreams and stuff like that are coming true. Ace of Swords. And it's like you're also a truth speaker and you're inspiring other people with the star card here. You got a lot going on. You're very focused, you understand? And like you said, like I'll be having side quests. You be having side quests and things like that, but you still stick to the goal. You understand, period. You don't ever stray too far away from your goals. And that's awesome. That's amazing. You don't compromise your integrity and things like that either. You understand? Page of Wands. It's like funniness or something. Rumors about somebody messing with somebody. A lying ass, dirty ass, fat, funky ass bitch. You understand? Lying up on me. Saying that I fucked with somebody that I didn't fuck with. I ain't had sex in years. And then when it comes to that baby daddy, that I ain't touched him up in motherfucking 8 years. That type of shit. You better go find another bitch to go lie on, ho. That part. Two of Pentacles, because that part. I don't care. People be calling me fat too. You understand? But I ain't fat. Y'all no shape having ass bitches. That's what you call fat. You understand? It's just big and nothing else. Oh my God. Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups there. So it's like somebody, you and somebody, it's like y'all could both be like, y'all got air and water in y'all chart. And something about how y'all are able to read each other's minds and shit like that, and y'all think the same and shit. And it's like y'all been on a similar journey with each other. You understand? Not with each other, but as each other, right? And it's like focusing on your goals and things like that, and you know, building family life as well. I see this shit crazy, but for real though, like this thinking ass bitch try to tell somebody I'm doing some shit I ain't doing or something. Like, what the hell wrong with y'all hoes? Six of Cups, okay? For real, though. So, yeah, somebody, y'all kindred family. You know, y'all could be friends. If y'all are not friends, they're a kindred family member, okay? Somebody that they could have missed the opportunity where you are concerned is what I'm seeing here. They seeing how strong and powerful you got. And it's like they had a chance to be right next to you or with you, but they were allowing themselves to be controlled by some demonic forces or people who tell lies and shit like that. They're also controlled by jealousy as they saw you getting all this light and attention and love from other people. You know, they were consumed by darkness, all right? So some of y'all got to make new friends. Some of y'all are rekindling stuff with certain friends and family members, but it's like you're still choosing to keep your distance. People are watching you and learning from you as well, seeing you expand, seeing you grow. Wow, and it's like they saw you go through the most as well. Yep, peace, love, and light. They saw you come out of very traumatic experiences and stuff like that, and now you're expanding and you're doing well. Okay, with the Three of Wands, something is happening in 3 days. You're going to end up getting some sort of a message that's going to excite you about your future and confirm prosperity in your life. Okay, it's the truth. And something about something that you're speaking as a high priestess causing a tower. Something about somebody feelings and emotions, and it's like you're telling the truth about something, and it's like you're moving on, okay? That's what you did. That's what you're doing. And they need to quit trying to lie on you, okay? Ace of Wands here. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Cups, you got an Ace of Pentacles coming and an Ace of Wands, right? That's why these I'm a quit saying. You understand? Peace, love, like I'm about to say. That's why these bitches big mad though. For real though. That's why they is. They big and they mad. Some of them. You understand? God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. For real though. It could be you get an invitation as well, right? And it's like they want you to stay, but it's saying no. Some finding out some information, taking some sort of action. Somebody's asking you for something. They ask you for some money or something like that, and you tell them no. Okay. The Fool card here. This is about taking a risk here, to collaborate, work together with somebody else, right? Somebody is like they want you to work with them, but what they offering, they got some good content and stuff like that, or some good shit on their hand, but somebody lacking confidence. That's why that's not the person that you need to work with. They lack confidence. And somebody has been invested in something, and it's like they already like got some shit together, right? Somebody, you've been investing into some stuff for a while by yourself. Your investment's about to turn out very, very successful for you. It's like, I don't know what you invested in, whether it was just like time, energy. I see a plant, right? Nurturing your plants, your seeds. It could be your children and stuff like that, as well as a business or a connection that you have with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Period. It could be a business. Investing in yourself. Some people are about to invest in you, though. It's giving you've been investing in yourself all this time. And the judgment is that you're chosen. You're also a powerful manifester. Somebody, Gemini energy coming out heavy right now. Gemini energy here big, okay? Like you connecting with your soul family, your soul tribe, right? Somebody is like, release the past. You still sad about that shit. You gotta let it go. Everything happens for a reason, right? A Gemini could have manipulated the situation and did some magic on you, masculine energy. What they did was told lies on you about what you do for work. You understand? And that's how they manipulated the situation where you are concerned. That person could be a sibling, okay? But you got 10 of Pentacles coming out here. And it's like so many people underlying energy, they drama, they warring, all that type of stuff. And my thing is they're competing, they're all of that type of shit, and they're ugly, okay? Devil energy coming out. You got so much money you can't even fold. I'm hearing 2 Chainz lyrics again. So I got a lot of money coming in, looking ass. That's what I'm seeing here. And somebody's upset because I'm walking away from their ass. You understand? Because they was creating all this chaos and conflict and shit like that. You understand? Because of money. That's the truth. They was trying to sabotage your opportunities. Somebody could be also waiting on you to give something to them or something like that, or you know what I'm saying. But yeah, somebody's toxic, you know. So somebody had people toxic, talking shit, and you know what I'm saying, trying to make matters worse in a certain situation. Only, and it's like that now they all looking stupid that they just was fucking being weird towards a person that was just trying to walk away and live their life. Like all y'all are weird and fucking stupid as hell. It's the truth. And now you block their ass, you don't fuck with them, you understand? They really don't know your business and things like that, right? Some of these people are blocked, okay, when it comes to manifesting. They're not able to manifest, okay? Somebody's trying to get to somebody. They trying to, but they're blocked out of that person's energy as well, is what I'm seeing here. They blocked out of your energy as well, is what I'm seeing here. Ace of Swords here, that's the truth. It's like they try to learn some shit about you, but they fucked up, right? And it's like you know that they was moving dirty against you, right? And that's why they ain't not talking to you and shit, but you already know that, right? Period. That part right there. And it was all about money, okay? Four of Cups, that's some sort of rejection, unrequited love and things. It's like you're expanding and growing. You're rejecting what you don't want. You speak your truth, you move forward. And what I'm seeing here, and you reject anything that you don't want to deal with, people you don't want to deal with, and all of that type of stuff. You don't got to take chaos in your life if you don't want to. Some of them people are pure. That's their energy. That's the energy they move with. You can reject that shit if you don't want it. And that's just that. Just because I know how you are and things like that don't mean that I have to accept you. I can accept that that's the way you are, but you don't got to be a part of my life. You understand? Exactly. I don't judge you or nothing. You just can't be here. You understand? Period. Ace of Pentacles coming out. Look at you, girl. Peace, love, and light. Talk to you all.